Hello everybody, how are you doing today? My name is ZachTG, and today we will be starting, as you can see right there, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. I'm sure if any of you heard in the chat, any of you in the chat has heard the recent news. Yeah, the remaster trilogy rumors are true. Yeah, the Reignited trilogy will be releasing later on this year, in fact September 21st, and I am so excited for it. And to celebrate, well, we're going to continue with the Spyro series, continuing with Spyro 2. Yeah, the 100% playthrough, so let's get started on a new game. In the world of dragons.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm, somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Meanwhile, in the world of Avalar.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Gah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
And now the adventure begins. Yeah, thanks for hosting the stream, by the way, Gimmick. And yeah, I did pretty well in Spyro 1, especially near the end, but yeah, it just seemed more like luck than anything to me.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Alright, so welcome to Glimmer, the first level of the game. 400 gems, 3 orbs, and we have the talisman up there, but we have something interesting down there. Yeah, this tells us how many enemies there are in the level. And unlike the first game, defeating enemies won't get you any gems. No, they get you spirit fragments. We'll see what the spirit fragments do later on. Yeah, speaking of Glimmer, in the UK, or well, the European version of Spyro 2, yeah, the title was changed to Gateway to Glimmer, which really does not make much sense to me, honestly. I just kind of felt like to me that the writers, or at least the named developers of the game in Europe, just only played through, well, didn't even make it past this level, and decided to call it, well, Gateway to Glimmer. As you notice, yeah, the gems here are a bit different than the one from Spyro 1. I mean, the red and green gems are still worth the same, 1 and 2, but the purple gems now drop down in value from 25 all the way down to 5. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Reignited trilogy coming out September 21st.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Yeah, Zoe is basically acts as a checkpoint throughout this game. Yeah, unlike the dragons from Spyro, yeah, she pretty much works the same way as the dragons from Spyro 1 in terms of checkpoints. And she appears all over the place and all over Avalar.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Yeah, so this is an area that we cannot access yet because, well, Spyro does not know how to climb yet. Yeah, over there. Oh, we'll talk to him later. Yeah, a bit later. But, yeah, this character introduces a new concept for the Spyro game, and it's one that many fans dislike. I know I'm missing a purple gem somewhere because I'm pretty sure it should have 191 by this point. Yep, it's right over here. No. Okay, where the heck are the other values? They gotta be hiding somewhere. Because I'm pretty sure that there's supposed to be 191 by the time you reach my bags. Anyway, here's a new feature implemented in Spyro 2. Yeah, if you hold down all the shoulder buttons, L1, R1, L2, and R2, yeah, Sparks points in the direction of the nearest gems, which is extremely helpful. And there's all the gems, and yeah. I'm guessing you're probably talking about this guy who I'm about to talk to.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
100 gems? That's over half of my total gems right now. I ain't paying 1 gem.
You'll have to pay up sooner or later. It's the only way across. I have to look after my, Avalar's financial well-being. You know.
Yeah, sure, Avalar's financial well-being, sure. Yeah, I am gonna be showing all the no conversations.
Back again, eh? And with plenty of treasure, I see. Would you like me to open the bridge? I won't even increase the price.
Fine then. Yeah, I pretty much have to at some point.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
Yeah, every time you pay money bags, yeah, Zoe pops in for a quick little checkpoint. Yeah, May fans just do not like the whole spending the gems just to get further in. And they really despise money bags. Oh.
Still here? Why don't you help the gem cutters and they'll show you the way to Summer Forest?
Alright then.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
Yeah, the triangle thing to look around works pretty much the same way as it did in Spyro 1. However, I feel it has a bit of a new purpose here in Spyro 2. Oh, we'll get to that point later on in this level, where it's pretty much more beneficial. And over here, that's the end of the level already.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
And we have the Glimmer Talisman, and the gateway of Summer Forest appears.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar. Step through the portal next to me to go to Summer Forest.
Now, I am debating on maybe doing another playthrough of this game, one which I might do a low gem playthrough, which I will try to showcase as much as Moneybags' low gem conversations, which basically means when you approach my bags with not enough gems. Moneybags does have some interesting conversations when you have low gems. I think it might be interesting, I just don't know if it's worth doing yet. I think I might do it after Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. I'm not quite sure yet.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Alright, so we have an orb challenge right here. Hit the little lizards with rocks and bounce up will give you hints.
You can pick up a rock in your mouth by just walking up to it. To spit it out, press the circle button.
Alright, so like he says, just face the lizard with the rock and shoot.
Nice shooting! Follow me to the next lizard.
Oh, the other lizards will get tougher. And yeah, one feature that I do like that's added to Spyro 2 is the hover feature. I really like it so much, and I hope it's implemented in Reignited Spyro 1. I really hope Reignited Spyro 1 has it.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro! See if you can spit all the way to that lizard!
Yeah, especially from the start of the game in the Year of the Dragon, but in Spyro 2, oh, you gotta unlock the abilities. More on the abilities later. And yeah, the range on Spyro's Spit Blast is pretty good. But let's explore up here some more. Yeah, you can barely make that jump, you can barely make that glide with a glide and a hover. Yeah, no, you can't attack the lizards from close range. If you get too close to the lizards, they'll just burrow into the hole. Alright, and now we're... Yeah, come on, come on. Yeah, this next lizard is gonna be more of a problem.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim, then press circle to spit.
Yeah, this is where the aiming comes in. So you want to make sure you get a good distance away from the lizards. Hold the triangle button to aim, and now we're not looking at the back of Spyro's head anymore. Instead, we have a little reticle icon to make it easier to aim, which I kind of like. Yeah, I really like it all that much. It makes the viewing mode have more of a purpose. Alright, at least the next lizard stays in one spot, so it'll be easier to aim. Yeah, the circle does not have to be perfectly on the lizard. As long as you're within the good range of the lizard, yeah, Spyro auto-targets. Which, I kind of like the auto-targeting system. I think it's nice. Yeah, when you're spitting out objects at enemies. Yeah, the last two lizards are out here. And there's some of the toughest ones. Yeah, I don't think he taunts for very long, so yeah, gotta be careful. Yeah, see, I was kind of off with that lizard targeting system, but the auto aim worked perfectly. So that's a good example of the auto target in action. Alright, yeah, this one is a tough one. But oh, okay, yeah, just hit the wall. Yeah, that's a tough one because yeah, the walls will hinder you. Alright, guess I have to be closer. Yeah, there is a certain range you have to use.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
And we have our first orb. He still believes Spyro 1 is the third best game of the franchise. In other words, pretty much the worst in the original trilogy. Well, Spyro's 2 and 3 have improved over Spyro 1 in my opinion. Alright, so let's explore this area a little bit more, because I believe I saw some gems over by a brand new gimmick. Yep.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Yeah, this is where the spirit fragments come in. Like, if you kill enough enemies in a level, yeah, the power-up gate will become active. And depending on the level that you're in, you can have a different power-up gate. Like this level introduced the Superfly power-up. So this orb challenge is you have to light all the gem lamps with flame. However, you have to do it pretty quickly. Otherwise, you have to start the whole process over again. I usually like to light the lamps in order of the color to the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and finally, purple. Not bad.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Ah, jeez, why am I getting drop frames all of a sudden? Drop frames really do not like that cutscene. So there's nothing much left to do in this level. So now would probably be a good time to go to Summer Forest, right? Ah, jeez, why am I getting so much drop frames right now? Yeah, why am I getting so much drop frames? Okay, yeah, they're getting under control now. Now would probably be a good time to go to Summer Forest, right? Well, actually no. Because, yeah, there is a secret way in order to get the third orb and the rest of the gems. I just hope that the drop frames will cooperate with me this time, because, yeah, I really don't like the drop frames right now. Yeah, for the secret way, you want to take the Superfly power-up, then go all the way to the caves. Yeah, just be careful, it runs out extremely quick in the caves. Unfortunately, I ran out of the Superfly power-up faster than I thought. So, time to try again. haven't played this game in quite a bit of a while. But I remember doing this when I was younger, and I remember trying to do this all the time. Because I had a feeling, yeah, had to be a good way to get there. So close. But yeah, it is possible to get there. I almost had it, just mistimed the hover. Yeah, that gem cutter blocked me. Ooh, come on, really? You gotta be kidding. Getting closer, I'm getting closer. Practice makes perfect. Eventually I'll get up there. Uh-oh. Yeah, this could pose a problem. Yep, that lamp blocked me just enough from missing that ledge. Ugh. Come on, I'll get there eventually. I'm not waiting till I have the climb ability in order to get up there. Uh-oh, this could pose a problem. Oh, made it!
Hey! Great! You've got the Superfly power-up active. Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave.
Alright, so the next challenge is to flame the gem lamps in the cave. It's the same thing as the one in outside. Yeah, just gotta be careful. I do not want to fall. And there we go.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
Yeah, I hate to see this orb being played on a baseball field. Anyway, we got all 3 orbs for this level. But we are still missing some gems, and this Superfly power-up will help. And there we go. Glimmer is now complete. So now let's go to Summer Forest. In Summer Forest.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
I got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
Yes.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Why do I keep having dropped frames, especially during that cutscene? Yeah, as the Lord said, yeah, orbs. Yeah, if you start finding orbs, you can collect them, but they're not really important for this world. They start to have more of a purpose during the next world. Anyway, welcome to Summer Forest. And here's pretty much a new look. Yeah, the extra lives in here come in the form of blue butterflies. Yeah, blue butterflies, when Sparks eat them, not only does he restore to full health, but he gets an extra life. Which is very nice.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you go to.
Yeah, Laura, well, if you continue to talk to her, it will start to bring you to the next levels that have the talismans that you need. Just in case you don't know where the levels are. Also, if you fall off here once, Hunter appears here.
Hiya, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press X to jump, then press X again while you're still in the air to glide.
Yeah, so it's basically gliding a tutorial. Alright, so Summer Forest has 400 gems and 4 orbs. However, we are definitely not getting all the gems and orbs in one run. That's because we need 2 skills in order to get everything from Summer Forest. One of those skills can be purchases from this greedy bear. Unfortunately...
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
Yeah, it costs an insane amount of 500 gems, and yeah, there's not enough gems in this homeworld at first in order to cover that.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
Well, there is a way to get the swimming early, but it involves pretty much skipping the first money bags option of the paying money bags during Glimmer. And I want to keep it as legit as possible. Yeah, I know there's a way to skip money bags, but I just want to try doing this as legit as I can. Well, of course, just skipping the climbing one obviously counts as legit. And here's some more tutorials from Hunter.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press X and hold it down to get more hang time.
Alright, jumping's pretty simple enough.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press X to jump, then press X again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Well, I had to glide to get to this point, so no problem.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press X to jump, then press X again to glide. Then when you reach the end of your glide, press triangle to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Oh, we'll wait to You'll wait till Spyro 3 to start covering about her. Oh, we'll get to her eventually.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the D-pad or analog stick when you hover.
Yeah, that's a pretty long glide, but I think I can make it. Yep, there we go.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
I don't think we see Hunter ever in his running shoes, at least I never have. And believe it or not, that's everything we can do in Summer Forest right now.
I'm just taking a break right now. I've got to rest for the next big race in Ocean Speedway.
Oh, yeah, the speedways. Oh, we'll get to the speedways eventually. Yeah, the next level is supposed to be Isle Springs. However, since we need to swim in order to access everything, we're actually going to skip that level and move on to Colossus. I pretty much like this level, yeah, a bit, especially the music. I'm not really sure if the other monk just ran away or if he got eaten. It's not really implied.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him. To get the talisman for this level, you just have to make it safely to the exit.
And fight the Yeti. Anyway, 400 gems, 3 orbs, 13 enemies. Yeah, welcome to Colossus. Yeah, I really like the music, especially that bass. Where it goes doom, doom, doom. Yeah, the music is pretty good in this level.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
And I pretty much like this chant, like, why I am, why I am.
The door's open. Leave me alone. I'm trying to meditate.
And also, this level introduces a new concept, or new collectible for this game. Skill points. Oh, we'll get to that in one of the orb challenges down here. And I do plan on collecting all 16 of the skill points in the game.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this? How am I supposed to achieve enlightenment if you keep pestering me?
Well, fine then. I'll just leave you alone now. Thank you for opening the way, jerk.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Yeah, Zoe still gives you the tutorial advice from the dragons from the previous game. Yeah, large enemies cannot be charged. They can only be flamed. It's not if Glimmer had large enemies already.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
I'm sorry, not spirit fragments, spirit particles. My bad. And yeah, this number 11 represents the number of spirit particles that are needed to activate the power-up, in this case 11. And yeah, since there are 13 enemies in this level, that's quite a lot. Yeah, what's my favorite character in all video games? I can't really say all video games yet. I obviously like Spyro and the Spyro games.
Hey, look what I can do!
Okay, I'm pretty sure the cutscene is not meant to be viewed from that angle.
How can you be sure I really exist?
Good question. Have you noticed the golden statues around? Yeah, make sure you remember where they are because, yeah, they're important for the orb side quest.
Remember Hunter's advice? You will glide farthest if you press the X button at the very top of your jump.
I have a feeling Zoe will say this even if you did not talk to Hunter either one of the two encounters in Summer Forest. And two of the enemies are, well, over here. And with this, we have achieved the number of enemies necessary to activate the power-up gate. So this power-up is a spring, which it's basically just brings you right up. Here's the professor, and what the heck just got
Oh,
released?
thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Yeah, any video games in general. If we talk about overall, I personally like Luigi. Yeah, from the Mario series, the best. Yeah, anyway, yeah, the orb quest, yeah, you gotta flame all the possessed statues. There are 10 of them hidden throughout Colossus, and you have to flame all the possessed ones. Also, the rockets here look different in order to break the stronghold chest. Seems like it a little bit, although this one looks more black than the average Ghastly. And I did not know he could split into 10 fragments of himself in order to possess all the statues. It can be tough to control with the spring sometime. Have you made it up there before? Well, this whirlwind comes in handy, so you probably don't even need the spring to get up there, which is surprising. I have the feeling I'm missing some statues somewhere.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not so sure you're up to it.
Subtitles, you mistranslated. He did not say torch, he said kill.
Even though...
Yeah, it just repeats the same line. Alright, let's go ahead and torch/kill that Yeti. Well, how anticlimactic.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Yeah, that was a bit anticlimactic. But there's still quite a bit of this level left to explore. Oh yeah, there's the other possessed statue. Yeah, because I think I should have 8 at this point. Yeah, the last 2 statues there past the Yeti. Alright, first you gotta go up on top of the roof, then go down this way to a secret ice cave. Yeah, don't think I'm leaving you in there, Tenor. There's the last statue, however, I am going to wait to deal with you later. Now, let's explore this ice area instead, and yeah, in Spyros 2 and 3, yeah, we have ice skating physics. Yeah, you cannot jump on icy surfaces. You have to wait until you're off the ice in order to jump. And, well, that's all the gems, so now it's time to deal with the orbs, especially these.
Ah, Spyro, welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
I never really considered hockey to be peaceful or calming. If anything, they're pretty violent. Alright, so let's try a game against the goalkeeper.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Alright, I consider this more of a practice mode than anything else. Just to get you used to the hockey, just to get you used to the ice physics and how you control objects on the ice. Yeah, you can still flame, which is good, and it's going to be helpful for later on. Yeah, the way I usually deal with the hockey, just move in one direction and immediately spin out the other direction, just to fake them out a little bit. Yeah, for this match, 2 minutes is actually plenty of time once you know what to do. Just get one direction and fake them out. Sounds pretty easy so far, right? Oh, it's about to get even tougher, especially when trying to go for the first skill point there. I'll talk about that after I get this orb. Take him out. There we go. Why don't you like Miles Tails Prower? Is it his voice in general? I think he's my favorite character in the Sonic series.
Well done! Have this!
Yeah, I honestly like Tails. He's probably my favorite character in the Sonic series, but I respect your opinion, Gimmick. Anyway, here's the first orb for this level.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Yeah, now here's the real challenge of this level. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be so much fun.
The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
Alright, so we have to score 5 goals before the red skater, and here's where the first skill point comes in. To score this skill point, we actually have to shut out the other player. In other words, don't let him score a goal. So yeah, this is challenging indeed. Especially since I can't really rely much on the fake-out strategy anymore. Come on, pick up the puck Spyro. Oh, it works here. Yeah, if the opponent actually does manage to get between me and the goal, like that, yeah, that's gonna be pretty hard for me to use that fake-out strategy, and I can't even see where the puck is. Oh, nope, he's got it. Pick up the frickin' puck Spyro. Blame him. So, yeah, I just pretty much lost that one. However, there's some good news. If you want to reset the scores, just talk to the brother again.
Did I tell you I played semi-pro before I joined the monks? The third...
Yeah, so take two. Yeah, see, the red player got in my way a little bit. Wow, the goalkeeper was not even guarding the left side at all. Yeah, this is a tough challenge. Alright, so let's see. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Yeah, of course, if the legit way does not work. Okay, that was pretty easy right there. Was he even trying during that third goal? Yeah, if the legit way does not work, well, there is a cheaper way to do this, but I'd rather not resort to that. One goal left. Can I make it? Very easily.
Well done! Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Yeah, as you guys saw, getting a skill point released a blue butterfly, which grants Sparks an extra life. Which is kind of nice. Yeah, skill points gets you extra lives. And let's find the last statue, and there we go.
Well done, Spyro! You've scared the evil spirit away! Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
And with that, we are done with Colossus.
I'm glad that evil spirit has gone. It was giving me the heebie-jeebies, I can tell you.
Yeah, I won't be counting orb failures in the death counter. Yeah, so 1 skill point down, 15 more go. Yeah, as long as you collect a talisman from the world and then or from the level and then exit the level, yeah, you can view this ending cutscene for the level. And yeah, even Glimmer does have an ending cutscene.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Yeah, 500 gems is not what I consider a small fee. No thanks.
Okay, you don't have to learn to swim yet, but you won't get far in Avalar until you do.
Fine then.
Hello there,
Alright, now it just repeats the same conversation, so yes, please.
Great! Okay, when you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface, use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge.
Alright, so now we learn how to swim. So, is Spyro really a water dragon or something?
Remember, to dive underwater, press square. When you are underwater, press X to paddle or square to charge.
And now Spyro can be able to swim underwater. I'm just wondering how the water will look during the Reignited trilogy. Okay, so let's do a little bit of cleanup during the first half of the world. Yeah, while I'm exploring the underwater cave, I might as well tell you a bit of trivia. If you ever wonder where the name Ripto came from, well, look no further than the Japanese name of Spyro, which, when looked at from an English perspective, the letters form Ripto. So that's kind of interesting. Anyway, here's the next level. Idle Springs. Still won't get everything in Summer Forest yet. I guess only the evil idols get to come alive.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life! They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food! The workers can break the locks if they can get to the doors.
Alright, so we have 400 gems, 2 orbs, and 11 spirit particles. Yes, the main enemies in this level are the idols. And without the underwater ability, yeah, Spyro can't access the gems in the water and cannot access an orb, which you can get down here. Yeah, this orb down here, it can take a while to get. It's a 3-part challenge.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idol heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Alright, so we have to solve the 3 giant idol puzzles. The first puzzle is to turn all the blocks yellow. Which, by looking at this, yeah, it's pretty easy. Just jump on all the corners. First puzzle done.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
Yeah, the next challenge. It's gonna be a bit of a thing. It's a bit more luck-based than the previous challenge.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Alright, flame the fish to feed the idol, and the idol is very picky. So there's 3 different color fish that you can flame. Blue and yellow are safe for the idol to eat. The red fish he does not like. If you flame a fish to the red fish to the idol, not only would not count that fish, but you actually lose some of the previous fishes you gave him. So please don't flame the red fish. Also try not to flame too early or too late. Otherwise you may miss the fish, or the fish will miss the idol just like that. It gets a bit nerve-wracking when we're down to the last few color fishes.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the college stones for your final challenge.
Yeah, the final challenge is actually partway in the level. So, let's go ahead and defeat some more of the idols in order to advance forward. And we have the introduction of metal shields. Yeah, you cannot flame metal. Yeah, you can only charge into them. Come on, break that base.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the square button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Yeah, here that tutorial is actually more plausible since we haven't encountered any metal enemies thus far in this game. Well, except for the metal enemy before Zoe. Oh, you did, Gimmick. That's good to hear. Alright, I think through this door is the last challenge.
To aim the camera left or right, press the L2 or R2 button.
Or you can alternatively press the R1 or L1 buttons, which replace the roll buttons from the first game. So we can't do barrel rolls anymore. Anyway, here's the final challenge.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Hey Crimson, how are you doing today? Yeah, just playing Spyro 2 and pretty much hyped for the new reignited Spyro trilogy. Anyway, how are you doing today, Crimson? And now we have to jump on the stones in the correct order. Luckily, this stone has to be pushed first, and he already pushed it for us. Yeah, there are 2 solutions to this puzzle. And how to deal with this puzzle, you need to match specific things. Like, for instance, we can try matching color to color, outside shape to inside shape, outside shape to outside shape, inside shape to inside shape, color to color, and outside shape to outside shape. And note that the inverse of this works as well.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
Which just so happens to be an orb. Unfortunately, now we have to travel a ways back in order to get back to where we just were. Don't headbutt these steps, Spyro. believe it or not, that spot is actually close to the end of the level. With all the enemies eliminated. Just because, I suppose.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. For the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Yeah, it's just a game, don't question it. But we still got gem and orb cleanup to do. And there's still quite a bit of levels left. Yeah, just in case. Yeah, still got quite a bit of level left here. And, well, we have the next orb challenge right down here.
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
Alright, so you have to use the supercharged power-up and charge through the stone pedestals. Note, you have to get them in one clean run. Miss one stone pedestal, you gotta do it all over again. Just like that. Or, well, if you get fast enough, then, yeah, it could work. But, yeah, it's just pretty much one clean run. Really? Quit missing. And there we go, really? I think I'll probably get to Ultra Despair Girls after the Spyro playthroughs. Possibly.
Look at that. The hula girls' rain dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Oh yeah, it's been blowing up on Twitter. Yeah, the Reignited trilogy. I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, we still got some gem cleanup. And believe it or not, there is a skill point in this level. Which is kinda a bit cryptic a bit. It's simply obscure, that's for sure. Anyway, the skill point for this level is, as soon as we get a better vantage point. Yeah, we have to glide all the way down there. However, press the button too late. And yeah, that's a tricky jump. Yeah, that's a tricky glide. Alright. There we go. Oh, Vicarious Visions isn't doing the trilogy? Oh, really? Now we still have more gems here. Beat the rocket. And yeah, some of the gems did end up in the water, and I can't believe I missed that bottle. Alright, I'm missing gems. As Sparks has told me, it's down here. Yep. Right, somewhere. Right, is it up or down, Sparks? Okay. It's on this level. Yeah, I really like the Sparks Gem Locator introduced in this game because it makes finding gems so much easier. Alright, where did I miss some gems? Okay, farther in this way. Okay, down there somewhere. So I'm guessing with the, they're down with the girls. Yeah, it just seems like it. I have a feeling it's probably gonna be the original Spyro, but who knows. Okay, yeah, it's with the Hula Girls. Oh yeah, I see the gems. There we go. Anyway, we're done with Isle Springs. And before I leave... Yeah, I just dislike this level's music because of a future level coming up. But definitely, we're not getting to that in this stream. Aw, he just wants to cook some marshmallows with the rest of the workers. Alright, so now let's explore the second half of Summer Forest. Yeah, the castle area. Yeah, we need one more ability in order to get the rest of the gems and hidden orb. So we won't be getting everything in this one run.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
I haven't seen the Netflix series yet. I know they do exist, including like an episode of... Yeah, where Crash shows up, and yeah, Spyro is heads over heels in love with him.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Yeah, I only played the first Skylanders. Yeah, I think that's about it. I just considered Skylanders to be, well, overhyped a bit. I think it's just really, well, it just wore as welcome.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated this special portal. You won't find a talisman in the Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun!
And yeah, here's something I just don't understand, like, here's something I just don't understand, like, yeah, different versions of the game for different consoles have different characters you could use in the game. I just don't get, pretty much. Anyway, yeah, let's just tackle the first speedway and just get it over with. Yeah, Ocean Speedway. Yeah, the speedways in this game are easier than the first. However, I'm going to be more focused on the time limits here because, yeah, there is a skill point involved. Yeah, for this, we want to go through the rings. And note the time limit for the skill point, 1:10. And the time limit for this one is pretty tight. Alright, get the rings, then you want to take care of the cars. And yeah, I'm still going to count the speedway depths in the depth counter. Not the time limit fails, just the yeah, just the speedway depths. And yeah, I think I probably lost this one. Yeah, especially with that. I'm definitely not getting the mid-10 now. Luckily, I do have multiple attempts. I'm definitely not making the mid-10 because, yeah, I wasted so much time with the boats. Nope, no skill point. Oh, way off. Alright, gotta try again. Yeah, luckily any future playings of the Speedway, it shows you the time in the upper right corner. And I am determined to get the skill point. This one. Woo! Man, that was close. Almost got the water. Okay, I'm on pace. I'm on pace. I'm on pace. I'm doing good. Doing good. Doing good. Doing good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Five faster, Spyro. There we go! Skill point! However, there is an extra challenge for the speedways, but you do have to clear the time limit first. Or at least you have to get all the gems for this level first before you can tackle the orb challenge. Yeah, for the orb challenge you have to find the specific NPC within the speedway.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion.
Are you ready for a quote-unquote race?
Alright, Spyro. Meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. Beware if Hunter flies through a ring first. The ring will start to shrink.
Yeah, so now we have to follow Hunter through the rings. Yeah, so this is less of a race and more of, like, trying to catch up to him. Just to follow him. Because, yeah, there's no outflying Hunter in this one. Yeah, we just simply have to get all the rings. Yeah, what makes this one so tricky is that Hunter sometimes makes weird paths, and he does not always go the most logical routes. So you really have to pay attention to where Hunter goes. Yeah, here's a tricky one right there. Alright, doing good, doing good. And the last 3 rings, oh, they're in pretty much a straight route.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
Yeah, so it's not a race, because I technically did not win that race. Hunter did. And that's it for Ocean Speedway. Yeah, there is an orb I could get here. So we need to get through that door over there. However, yeah, pressing the switch opens and closes all the doors in the area. So, how do I get across? Well, gotta think outside the box, or in this case, outside the window. There we go. Next orb. Oh, I'll deal with you later. Possibly in the next stream.
Hi, Spyro! This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
Yeah, so you have to collect all 6 talismans before you can face the first boss. And we collected half the talismans already. Alright, then I think that actually might be it of all the gems we're going to be able to collect. And if not, I can always use Sparks the Gem Locator in order to help locate some of the gems. So next up we have Hurricos. Oh, that didn't go so well, did it?
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, so the objective, find diodes in order to advance through the level.
It's a little-known fact that metal objects are impervious to fire. I suppose a tough guy like you could just charge them with your head, though.
In case we didn't know it already, charge the metal guys, flame the big guys. And I collect the diodes, insert them into their sockets in order to advance farther through the level. There is a skill point associated with this level. We have to destroy all these smaller windmills. They're quite scattered throughout the level, so locating them all won't be easy. Wow, I don't think it even got activated. No, never mind. I think in this universe, the diodes are just light bulbs. Oh yeah, the gear grinders. Oh, we're gonna have some real fun with this level later on. Alright, now Zoe does not give you more tutorial speeches, so ouch. Bad gear grinder. Yeah, speaking of the enemies throughout the levels, it's kind of hard to say whether most of these enemies work for Ripto or they're just simply a big annoyance in that world already. Yeah, here we have the big windmills, however, we won't do anything about it quite yet. Until we kill 18 enemies. 22 enemies, 400 gems, and 3 orbs. At least they kinda got that accurate, I think. Jeez. Flame. Jeez. I just don't know how I managed to avoid being hit there. But I'll take it. Yeah, dance your way to victory, Spyro. Alright. Through this way lies an orb challenge.
Oh, these gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
Alright, so we have to replace the lightning stones and catch the thieves. Yeah, this one is more of an annoyance rather than a challenge. Because, yeah, we have 10 enemies here, and we have to deal with all 10 of these enemies before we can even think of lighting all these. In fact, the way to get the thieves to come is, well, to replace the lightning stones. How will you know where the thieves arrive? Well, if it will sound. Okay. Maybe I have to get away from this spot. Because I'm not hearing anything. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if you hear the alarm, yeah, that means the gear grinders are here. And you have to deal with them ASAP, otherwise they will flee the scene. Yeah, this one's more of an annoyance. Yeah, just because, yeah, you pretty much have to replace the lightning stones and deal with the gear grinders. I think the extra lightning stone is down there. I swear I replaced this one. Oh. Or not. Where did you go? Oh, I hear you. There you are. Okay, I got him. I don't know how I got him, but I did. Yeah, the difficulties did say 4 stars. I think that's probably due to the annoyance. I think the rest of the gear grinders, they're all on the lower level. Yep, I see gear grinders. Alright, 2 more left to go. Oh, come on. Alright, 1 more left. You're not touching that one. Alright, once you're done with the gear grinders, you just have to basically replace the lightning orbs. Or the lightning stones. Alright, luckily I only need, I think one more. I think it's over here. There we go. Oh, they can run away.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Oh, they can run away, Crimson, if you leave them alone long enough. That's what almost happened to the 6th one. Yeah, I have no idea, Gimmick. Alright, here is the last main area before the end of the level. Yeah, don't forget to collect the diodes. Alright, and that's every enemy in the level. So we should have the power-up gate active. And now here's where the real fun comes. Yeah, with supercharge. Okay, Gimmick. Yeah, for this part, you want to slow the fan blades down. It'll make sense later on. And no, this is the only supercharge power-up in this level. So it's going to be pretty tricky to navigate. Especially for trying to get up to the section. Yeah, because that fan is around the corner. Yeah, so this last fan's gonna be tricky. Turned sharp way too soon. Alright, stay calm, stay calm. There we go. Now let's get on to this section.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
Alright, so now we have to glide over to the factory. 3-star mission. I consider that difficulty to be a bit too high. Because, yeah, this first part is not too bad, and that difficulty only counts to, for the first part. It's the second part where things start to get more problematic. Oh. I say that as soon as I fall during the first part. I think that's probably where the 3 stars come in during these platforms. And even then, it's pretty easy compared to part 2. Alright, so I just gotta be patient. Gotta have good timing. And there we go, part 1 is done.
Spyro, you've done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
Alright, and we get our next orb.
The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the triangle button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press triangle when you are very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
Alright, so we have to glide and hover across the fan blades. Yeah, 5-star difficulty. Luckily, if you fall during this section, we have a whirlwind right here in order to get back to this point. And yeah, this part is, yeah, definitely tricky, that's for sure. And it's not just these fan blades, which I swear this was moving faster. Oh, it's the part coming after the fan blades I'm gonna be so worried about. Yeah, this one does move quite a bit faster. Okay, I think this one is the last small windmill over there. And this is skill point number 4. Okay, and now we got a tricky section right here. And over a bottomless pit. Yeah, fun. But there we go.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
Yeah, this guy's just basically here just to give us an orb because it's not really that noisy. All I have to do is just push the button and that's it.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
Alright, and that's all the orbs for this level. Luckily, if you want to get back easier, just use this this shortcut. Hopefully I didn't miss any gems. Alright. There we go, that's all the gems.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Oh, I will. So now we have 4 talismans already.
You're always welcome to return to Hurricos, Spyro.
Yeah, too bad once we return to a level, all the problems in the level get reversed. So we have to deal with all the problems again. Shame. I think we might have time for one more level. Alright, so the next level, Sunny Beach. Yeah, this is another level where I can't do everything in one run. Gonna have to do some backtracking once I get future ability.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
I really like the pun. Prince Tortis. Ha ha ha. Anyway, 400 gems, 17 spirit particles, and 3 orbs. We won't be getting 2 of the orbs or some gems here because, yeah, we're locked out of some of this stuff until we get future ability.
The baby turtles will lead the way, but there are some obstacles in the way that they can't pass. If you can clear the obstacles away, the turtles will be able to make it to safety.
So it's basically like an escort mission. Yeah, basically, but nothing can really harm the babies. They can handle themselves just fine. They just need you to open the gate so they can get past. Oh, we'll get to the real escort missions eventually. Oh boy. Anyone who has played this game, yeah, knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, about the true horror of escort missions. Yeah, don't underestimate their range. You have to be very careful around their electric pods. And yeah, the bar animals in here are sea stars. Really? Come on, Spyro. I'll just make sure I don't miss a gem. Yeah, for these big enemies with the shovel, yeah, they need 2 hits to kill. Jump to dodge the cow prods. Oh yes, this level gimmick. Yeah, unfortunately, we're probably not going to get to the part that's really famous with this level. No, that'll come after I get a specific power-up. Or, well, yeah, specific ability. And yeah, as you can tell by the ladder over there, yeah, we need to climb. And the only orb we can get in this level right now is one that actually requires this power-up gate.
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
Alright, so to the 11 enemies to activate the Super Flame power-up, and the power-up is the 2 pyramids on the round platform. I think we know what the power-up looks like by now. And, well, that's enough enemies to activate the power-up. And, wow, that's a new power-up, the Super Flame.
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
Use the Super Flame power-up to open the boxes, and open all of the boxes to free the baby turtles. So there are 7 of the baby turtle crates in this level. You have to use the Super Flame power-up in order to break them off. And of course, the boxes over there are not the only things we can use the Super Flame power-up on. This chest, for instance, is one of the ones that we need. Can't believe I missed some barrels over there. I do remember seeing another box down there at the beginning. And yeah, the Super Flame can work underwater. Alright, the last box is power up this path. Up there you are.
Impressive! Most impressive. Please take this sacred, thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
I'm guessing one of those two reasons occur after I, well, collected the climbing ability, which I won't spoil here. Is that right? Deals with the last two orbs. Am I right? Oh, well, I think I'll let him explain it.
There's a chef at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our baby turtles. If you know how to climb, you could get up there and stop him.
Too bad we don't. So... oh yeah, I forgot. Escort the turtle. Escort the turtle. Oh, basically the orbs at that level. Okay, then.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
I think I might have time for one more level. But it's pretty long, especially with another skill point in the level. Unfortunately, I can't do anything else in this level until I learn how to climb. I think I was just missing 20 gems. Alright, yeah, let's get the long level out of the way. Hello, my bags.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
No way.
Okay, but as far as you know, the portal to Dragon Shores could be just on the other side of this wall, and there's only one way to find out. Ta-ta!
Huh, you are a freaking jerk, my bags. Yeah, even if this portal does lead to Dragon Shores, yeah, I'm staying here to help the citizens of Avalar.
Say, Spyro. Yes, the sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory. Okay. So it's not the portal to Dragon Shores. Aquaria Towers is still a lovely place. Why, I have a home there myself.
I might be streaming tomorrow, Gimmick. We'll see how the day turns out. Alright, so now we have Aquaria Towers. Yeah, don't we all, Crimson? Don't we all? Yeah, the war workers are just as cruel as ever.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Yeah, because once you enter the level, yeah, you really can't return. So it can soft lock, I can imagine. Only if, like, this is not the last world you clear and, well, you haven't, well, restarted the game. Anyway, the buttons here actually flood the level.
The shock stick guys are tough. Yesterday they turned Vern, our giant squid, into fried calamari.
Luckily, we don't have to deal with squids here. Something far worse. Anyway, 29 spirit particles, 400 gems, and 3 orbs. Oh, we'll be dealing with something far worse than giant squids. Far, far worse. I'm not talking about the wall workers and the giant crabs. I basically hate this level for one particular reason. And if I can find a good spot to show it. Ah, right here. Metal sharks. Yeah, if they get you in your sights, you're not evading them. And it's a one-hit KO. No matter how big of a health bar Sparks has, oh, you're losing a life due to these sharks. They are quite annoying. Sorry, no whales in this level. Yeah, but someone in here is quite as greedy as Shamu, I bet. Maybe even greedier. Hello, Maybags.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
No deal.
Suit yourself. Just don't go swimming through the tunnel. Those metal sharks are quite indestructible.
He's not lying about swimming through the tunnel, because you try swimming that tunnel, you're getting killed.
Hi, Spyro.
It's a deal.
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
He's not wrong about it being shark-proof, because... yeah, the sharks will just leave you alone. But I see gems down here. How do we deal with the metal sharks? And after all, I think they do count as enemies. Okay, yeah, the war workers are just so cruel, even teasing the crabs. And with this, yeah, we got the, pretty much almost the entire level completely flooded. I say almost because, sadly, Moneybags area does not get flooded. It can be...
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
yeah, places. It can be tough trying to grab gems while swimming, because you're just not used to the swimming controls at all. And yeah, we have a Super Flame power-up, so now we have a weapon against the sharks. And yeah, there is a skill point associated with this. just defeat the seaweeds. Smack all the seaweeds, and you got the skill point. Yeah, of course, getting all the seaweeds is easier said than done because they're spread out throughout the entire level. So yeah, these metal sharks are not quite as indestructible as Moneybags may it seem. I think that's all the metal sharks. Yep, there's 3 enemies left, and I know exactly where those 3 enemies are. I want to say the rest of the seaweeds are up through here. I don't think there's any metal chests up here, just seaweed. Did I get that one? No, I didn't. I think I just saw one back there. Oh, there we go. Got the seaweeds. Nice. And here's Hunter.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
See ya, Crimson. And yeah, Hunter's got a couple of orbs for us. So, let's get started.
Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
Alright, ride the manta ray through the course. Yeah, luckily this first path is not too bad. It could be a lot worse.
Well done! I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Okay.
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
You bet.
Okay, good luck.
Alright, increase the difficulty to 4 stars. Yeah, they're clearly getting tougher now. I'm surprised you can even collect gems while on the manta ray. Are we done yet? Now we are.
Incredible! You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
Hey, more orbs you're hiding from me, Hunter. Yeah, there's one more orb in the level, and yeah, this one is quite a bit lengthy.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers. If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Alright, so we have to reach the tops of the towers, and the towers will open in order. Yeah, get to the towers. Well, we have to deal with the electricity. That'll teach me for being impatient. And yeah, as the number of towers go up, yeah, the difficulty will start increasing. Cursed invisible wall. Just trying to get to the sheep. How much gems do I need? Oh, 76 more. And I don't think there's any gems in the towers at all. There are enemies in the towers, just no gems. Yeah, the third and fourth towers, they're down the lower floors. Right, yeah, there are gems over here. And I remember seeing gems on top of some buildings. Yeah, I gotta go back. Oh, all around here. Sparks is telling me there's some down. How much more am I missing? 10. Yeah, this tower only has one lone enemy. Alright. Yeah, for this one, you want to make a quick shot. Alright, the number 5 tower is in the next room. I think Sparks is trying to tell me that the gem is right by tower number 6. Or it's up here. There we go. That's all the gems in this level. Alright, here's tower number 5. We got electricity and crabs. Yeah, I think let's make a deal. I'll end it a lot sooner than that. Wow, that's one glitchy crab. Sorry, yeah, as proof of concept, yeah, my bag's area is now flooded, but since we dealt with the metal sharks, bye-bye. And note, you can ask my bags to ride in the subway again. After dealing with the crabs, why would you want to? Alright, now here's the tougher one. Yeah, the electricity is moving, and you got to keep in time with the electricity. And there we go.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
Alright, after Oh, really? That's good to hear, Gimmick. And Aquaria Towers is now complete. Alright, I'm going to end the stream as soon as I exit this level, so... Anything anybody want to say in the chat before I leave? Yeah, that was a short little tale of the seahorse who cried shark.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
Oh, thanks, Dangles, FFA.
Okay, Spyro, Jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck.
And good night, Gimmick. But we'll deal with Crush in the next stream. So, thank you all for watching. And I hope you have a good day / night. So, until the next stream, fare thee well. Good night, everybody.